What's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Good Friday morning. Hope everybody's having a good start to their day. I'm sure everybody's looking forward to the weekend. I know I am. So with week one of the NFL starting, it should be a lot of fun. Fantasy football. I'm in a survivor pool. I mean, all kinds of things happen the first week of the NFL season. So I'm real excited for that. I have not had a lot of opportunities this past week to keep up with the hobby. I've been pretty busy at work, and I wanted to do a quick catch-up day here with some mail that I got, as well as a little bit of a summary on what's going on with Topps Chrome in my world. So far, Topps Chrome consists of this box here. These are the cards that I have right now in Topps Chrome. I'll get into that in a second. Um, First, I'm going to catch up on some odds and ends of mail that came in. Really nothing special, just a bunch of cards that were part of purchases that I made either through eBay or blowout forums that came with some Topps Chrome stuff, just to sort of make the purchase a little bit more financially sound. I picked up a 2021 gold of Shane Bieber. Looks like one of those leader cards. Yep, says it right there, league leaders. Big fan of Shane Bieber, actually. Don't really collect him in the hobby all that much, but for like, I think this was like $1. The guy threw it in for like $1. I thought I'd pick it up. This is what I think is a green ice. I'm not sure if that's what they call it for 2021 Topps. Cody Bellinger. These are numbered out of $4.99. Picked this up for, I think it was $1 as well, and got some Dodger friends that I'll probably end up giving that to. Steven Strasburg, San Diego State guy, locally loved by everyone around here. This is a 2018. What looks like it's, I don't know, is it Heritage or Archives? One of those oddball sets. Looks like it's Archives that I don't really collect too much of. Saw it for a couple bucks on, I think it was Blowout. Thought I'd pick it up, especially since it's numbered. Freddie Freeman, 2017, I think, Inception Purple, number to 150. A few Mike Trout cards that I didn't have, typically inserts that I look for. Here's an MLB debut of Mike Trout from 2016. Cool looking card there. Triumvirates. Mike Trout Stadium Club. It's a die cut from 2021 Stadium Club. Pretty cool card. The Millville Meteor, Mike Trout. This is a Topps card from 2020. Looks like an insert. Millville is where he's from. It's also where I'm from, where I grew up. So when I saw that, I had to have this card. I do have a few of his cards that say the Millville Meteor. I guess that's what his nickname is, or of the many nicknames he probably has, but that's the one that us Millvillians really like because it has Millville on the card. So we try to collect a lot of those if we can. And then one for the Machado PC, which I believe this is the Orange Ice 2021 of Machado. Having a really decent season. Not great season, but definitely a decent season at the plate this year. He is going to get he's going to get close to 250 home runs this season. And he's not even 29, or he's not even 30 yet. He'll be 30 next July, I believe. So definitely having a good career so far. Keep your fingers crossed that it will continue. There's some marks on this top loader. It makes it look like it's on the card, but it's not. And by the way, this card is numbered to 299. So pretty cool card there. Now, on to Topps Chrome. What I've been doing with Topps Chrome is obviously buying Topps Chrome Purple for the set, but also been buying other cards in the set that I think are kind of cool, or of current stars, and it's almost like feeling like you've opened up a hobby box and this is what you've gotten out of it. I've just decided to not buy the box and just buy the individual cards and just target different players. So for example, these inserts, Like here's a baseball insert of Ronald Acuna Jr. and future stars of Trent Grisham, and then the '86 versions where I picked up Acuna and Cronenworth, and of course Tatis. This was a card that was given to me by JT over Triple Crown 24. This is a Ryan Weathers rookie card. I picked up Mike Trout's base card. And then I picked up a bunch of refractors. That's the other thing too, is that I'm just trying to focus on non-base cards as much as possible. So I pick up just a bunch of refractors of today's stars. Here's Scherzer and Correa and Soto and Tatis and Machado and Vlad, Kershaw, Arenado, and Paul Goldschmidt. I'm sure that was probably one big lot that I got. Here's some Prisms. Did the same thing with Prisms. Machado, Miggy, Yadier, and Salvador. Salvador is having a fantastic season. If you haven't checked out his stats this year, go check him out. The guy's on fire this year. And then Sepias. I've got the Trout, Altuve, Goldschmidt, Abreu, Votto, Miggy. So just, putting some stars into my collection. It's always good to have those types of cards, I think, for giveaways and for contests and just to give to your friends and people who collect certain players and certain teams. I always like to have those types of cards in the collection. So then moving on to the numbered inserts, of course I've got all these purples. I'll go over in a second. I've also picked up some other variations just to see what they look like and just to have them and to have them in the collection. Obviously I have Trout on the PC, so I had to pick up that pink. And here's an Arenado pink. These are the pinks that are not numbered. I think I made mention in one of my previous videos that the pinks and the magentas look exactly the same, so you really have to check to make sure it's not the one that's numbered. I believe this Austin Hayes is called the Aqua version, and they're numbered to 199. They are cool looking cards. I do like this color. I probably would try to make this set, but being numbered to 199 and given the prices these days, there's just no way I'd be able to afford that. Here's the Aqua Wave, which is also numbered to 199. You can see it's got that wave look to them. This is actually Corey Kluber. Then there's the magenta cards, which are also two of the new ones today. You've got the magenta, I guess Sparkle, I think it's called, and then just the regular magenta. The magenta sparkles are numbered to 350. This is Lorenzo Cain, and then the magentas are numbered to 399. I originally thought this was going to be the set that I was going to do this year, but given the fact that they're exactly the same as the pink, I just didn't want to do that. I'd rather focus on a very unique set, and that would be the purple. So there are some inserts or some colored variations that I wanted to check out. They were really cheap, couple bucks each, maybe a few dollars each. Here's where I am with purples. I still have some coming in. This is a nice little brick to start with. I have 20. I just bought my 27th card today. Prices are out of this world. So far, I've spent more money on just the first 27 cards than I probably spent in the first 50 cards in previous years. So far, I've gotten really here's a Soto. I did pick up the Soto purple. Here's Alex Bregman, Myers. There's a Yu Darvish. Of course, he's in his Cubs uniform, which I think is a little odd at this point. Brandon Woodruff. There's a nice Walker Buehler, and a person who will go nameless. But the prices are unreal at this point. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do moving forward. 27 cards in a few weeks after release is not the best situation that I've been in the past. I'm not really sure if it's financially viable for me at this point. I'm hoping prices will come down on these cards. I know I did just buy the Trout purple, and of course I need it for the set, but of course I would love it also for my Trout PC, but at the same time, the reality is when you spend that kind of money on a Trout card that's not even really low numbered, it's tough. It's really tough. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about the state of the hobby at this point, especially with Topps Chrome being so expensive. I'm hoping things will come down. I know the hobby boxes have come down quite a bit. I'm going to be in a break next week, a group break on Blowout Forums. There's a guy that does a break every year. He opens I think it's a jumbo case this year. And I'll be in that break getting a bunch of teams, and then hopefully I'll get some good stuff out of that, and I'll let you guys know. Have a great weekend, guys, and watch some football, and I will talk to you guys soon. See you.